So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They are facing a second and long. On the carry, it's H.A. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. It is third and long. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Throwing now on third and long. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by 20. Huge gainer on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Design run here for Allen. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen now on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know one's the most impactful position on offense, it's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Sending it deep for Waddle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 49.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would class
the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Austin. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Drive will start on the ground and mark them down up beyond the 30s. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, You can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Now Allen facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready up. 18 guard, 18. Cowboy 79 Broncos.
Now, faking the give, sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Slot man in motion left. Back to the air again on second and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's a give to Ajax. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
19 tight, 18 run, 18 run.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Go.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run, and it's A.J. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They motion the slot man left. This one on the 4. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The kicker on.
That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins go up by 7, 28-21. Closing second of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it up. Across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Complete. Now he's loose again. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 66 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air one more time. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Austin. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Quick throw, taken in. Now he's loose at the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good. Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Middle.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On third down, it's Josh Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
It's 3rd and 4.
Half 85, half 180. Off 52. Half 10. Go.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
180. What's that?
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achek. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Once again, it's Achek. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Don't go, 18. Right here.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
What's that?
Here's a run going left, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Round 80.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Go get him, go get him, go get him. What is that?
A run on 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. side now. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and goal.
Middle. Miami! On 52.
Hey, check.
Out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move left. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. 3rd down and 9.
Check smash. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
19 tight. Back 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A short kick down to the center. Now here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
56.
They'll go with him again. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. Allen gonna throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are picking away. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Moving outside the pocket. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the handoff, this is Achan. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Achan. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy it.
Allen goes with the pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check. Is it?
Play action. Here's Allen. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready. Alert.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Austin. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able... muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Go 80. Go. 18, Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he's got Homer. It's complete. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. You got it. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
In trouble, and down he goes. A former Nittany Lion, Chuck Robinson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready up. Cowboy 80. Mustang. Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Let go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
7-5, 70 Lions. Ready.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.